Most people are trying to lose fat the wrong way and wasting every single night. You go to bed tired, hoping tomorrow will finally feel different from today. But something quiet is happening inside your body while you sleep every single night. Your body is making a decision, and most people never even know about it. That decision determines whether you wake up burning fat or storing more of it. And the wild part is, it has nothing to do with your diet or gym. It happens between 11 p.m. and 3 a.m. while you are completely unconscious in bed. Scientists call this the metabolic reset window, and most people are destroying it nightly. Not because they are lazy, but because nobody ever told them how this works. Here is what nobody in the fitness world is actually talking about right now. The most powerful fat burning your body does all day happens while you are sleeping. Not during your morning run. Not during your workout, while you are lying completely still. And what you do in the 60 minutes before sleep either unlocks this or destroys it. Think about that for a moment. 60 minutes before bed controls your entire night completely. You could eat clean all day and still store belly fat while sleeping tonight. That is not a theory. That is biology working quietly against you every single night. The reason comes down to one single hormone that controls everything happening while you sleep. That hormone is growth hormone, and it runs your body's entire fat-burning night shift. Every night your body releases a powerful surge of growth hormone during deep sleep. This surge is called the Nocturnal Growth Hormone Pulse, and it changes everything for you. When this pulse fires correctly, your fat cells literally open up and release stored energy. Those fat cells break down triglycerides into free fatty acids that your body burns completely. You wake up lighter. You didn't run. You didn't starve. Your biology did the work. But here is where most people accidentally destroy this entire process without ever realizing it. Growth hormone and insulin are complete enemies. They absolutely cannot exist together at the same time. When insulin is elevated inside your blood, growth hormone production shuts down with zero exceptions. And right now, millions of people are spiking their insulin right before going to bed. They don't realize it. They think their nighttime snack is small and completely harmless tonight. But that late-night snack is sending a biological shutdown signal straight to your brain. Let me show you exactly what happens inside your body when you get this wrong. You eat something at 9 p.m. Maybe fruit. People think fruit before bed is fine. Your blood sugar rises immediately. Your pancreas releases insulin to manage that blood sugar rise. Now insulin is elevated and circulating through your entire bloodstream as you prepare for sleep. You go to bed at 10 p.m. and everything from the outside feels completely calm. But your pituitary gland is scanning your blood and checking insulin levels before releasing anything tonight. When it detects insulin, it does not release growth hormone. The signal never goes out tonight. Fat burning never starts. For the next 8 hours, your body stays in full storage mode. It holds on to every single fat cell it has, tightly, through the entire night. You wake up and that stubborn belly fat is still sitting exactly where it always was. Not because you lack willpower, not because you are lazy. Your biology never got the signal. Now imagine flipping this completely around and actually working with your body instead of against it. What if you sent the right signals before bed and let your biology do everything? What if your body worked for you silently through the night while you slept peacefully? That is exactly what this nighttime protocol does. It reprograms your body's entire metabolic night shift. It works, even if you hate exercise. Even if every diet has already failed you before. Even if your metabolism feels completely broken and nothing has worked for you in years. When you understand the mechanism, effort becomes almost irrelevant because your body does it naturally. Here is the science broken down simply so you can see exactly how this works tonight. Growth hormone is released in pulses. The biggest pulse happens 90 minutes after deep sleep begins. This is when your body does its most aggressive fat burning of the entire day completely. Nothing else your body does all day comes anywhere close to this nighttime fat burning. But this growth hormone release depends on 3 critical conditions all being present at the same time. First, insulin must be low. Second, you must reach deep slow-wave sleep naturally tonight. Third, your digestive system must be completely empty, quiet, and finished processing your last meal. If even one of these 3 conditions is missing, the entire fat-burning system collapses completely. Modern life destroys all 3 of these conditions at the exact same time every single night. We eat late, we stress, we stare at screens, we overstimulate our nervous systems before bed. Then we wonder why our bodies keep holding on to the weight we desperately want to lose. This protocol fixes all 3 problems at the same time without suffering, starving, or extreme discipline. It drops insulin to baseline before sleep. It deepens your sleep quality in a completely natural way. It creates a fasted state that signals safety to your body, not starvation, just quiet readiness. When all 3 conditions align, your growth hormone levels can surge up to 5 times higher than your normal baseline. This is measurable. This is documented. This is real biology. Your body is capable of this every single night. You just have to stop blocking it completely. Now let's get into the actual protocol so you know exactly what to do starting tonight. Step 1 is the insulin cutoff window. The rule is simple and it is completely non-negotiable. No food, no calories, no macronutrients for a minimum of 3 full hours before you sleep. Not 2 hours, 3 full hours. Insulin takes that long to return to its natural baseline. If you go to bed with insulin still elevated, the growth hormone window is already completely closed. Most people panic here and think 3 hours without food means hunger, misery, and bad sleep tonight. That is not what happens at all. Your body actually begins to deeply relax without food. Your digestive system quiets down. Your parasympathetic nervous system activates and prepares your body for rest. Your body shifts from processing food to quietly processing the stored fat you want to lose. You are not starving. You are transitioning. And that transition is the exact switch that unlocks everything. If you sleep at 10 p.m., your last bite of food must happen no later than 7. By the time you fall asleep, insulin is at baseline and your pituitary gland gets the signal. Growth hormone releases. Fat cells open. Burning begins automatically while you stay completely unconscious and still. Step 2 is your final meal composition, because what you eat at 7 p.m. matters enormously. Your last meal cannot spike insulin. That means no processed carbs, no sugar, no fruit, no bread, no rice, no pasta. Carbohydrates trigger the largest insulin responses your body produces after any meal. A carb-heavy final meal keeps insulin elevated for hours, even if you stop eating at 7. You fall asleep with insulin still circulating. Growth hormone stays suppressed. Your fat cells stay completely locked. The entire night passes without burning anything meaningful, and you wake up feeling exactly the same way. The solution is a protein and fat-dominant final meal that keeps blood sugar completely stable tonight. Grilled chicken with olive oil. Salmon with avocado. Eggs with spinach and butter. Simple and satisfying meals. Protein and fat create a stable blood sugar response. Insulin rises slightly, then drops back down quickly. That 1-hour difference in insulin clearance is what separates waking up leaner from staying the same. Here is the counterintuitive part that most people completely miss when they first hear this explained. You do not need to eat less food overall. You just need to eat the right things nightly. A well-composed final meal with enough protein and fat keeps you completely full and satisfied always. You will not crave snacks. You will not feel deprived. and deprivation actually makes fat loss harder. Deprivation triggers cortisol. Cortisol blocks growth hormone the same way insulin does, silently and completely. Suffering through hunger makes your body hold on to fat tighter, not release it more easily tonight. The goal is satisfaction without insulin spikes. Protein and fat deliver exactly that every single night consistently. Step 3 is the sleep depth amplifier, because growth hormone only releases during deep, slow-wave sleep. Deep sleep is stages 3 and 4 of your sleep cycle. This is where everything actually happens. Brain waves slow down. Body temperature drops. Your pituitary gland becomes fully activated and ready to release. If you never reach deep sleep, you never release growth hormone, and fat burning never begins tonight. The biggest destroyer of deep sleep is something you are almost certainly doing every single night already. Blue light from your screens tells your brain it is still daytime and suppresses melatonin completely. Without melatonin, your body stays trapped in light sleep and never reaches the deep stages it needs. No deep sleep means no growth hormone pulse. No growth hormone pulse means absolutely no fat burning. Here is the full protocol laid out so you can follow it starting from tonight going forward. At 7 p.m., eat your final meal. Protein, fat, and vegetables only. No carbohydrates at all tonight. At 9 p.m., take a hot shower. The drop in body temperature afterward signals deep sleep to start. At 9:30 p.m., all screens go completely off. Read something physical instead, and let your nervous system settle. At 10 p.m., lights out. Keep your room between 65 and 68 degrees for the deepest sleep. Cool rooms push your body into deeper sleep stages faster and more consistently every single night, automatically. By 11:30 p.m., deep sleep begins. Growth hormone releases, your fat cells open, and burning begins quietly. From midnight to 3 a.m. Your body is at its absolute peak fat burning capacity all night. You are doing absolutely nothing. Your biology is doing everything for you while you sleep deeply tonight. At 6:30 a.m., you wake up lighter, leaner, clearer, and you did not run a single mile. You did not count a single calorie. You simply stopped blocking what your body was always designed to do. This is not willpower. This is not discipline. This is just understanding how your body actually works naturally. Most people obsess over their morning routine. But the night is where real transformation quietly happens every time. The 60 minutes before you sleep controls your entire metabolic night. Start tonight and respect your biology completely. Let your body do what it was always designed to do. Wake up tomorrow lighter than you are today.